In the quiet village of Eldergrove, nestled at the foot of the dense whispering woods, there was a tale passed down through generations. It spoke of ghostly shadows that drifted through the trees during the chill of autumn, whispering secrets that only the brave dared to unravel. One brisk evening, young Clara and her little brother Martin, armed with nothing but their curiosity, decided to unravel the mystery of the whispering shadows. They snuck out with a lantern, their wooden swords, and donned their bravest expressions as they tiptoed towards the woods. As they entered the forest, the wind howled softly, sending goosebumps down their spines and rustling leaves above them. The trees loomed overhead, their twisted branches looking almost like bony fingers pointing accusingly at their intrusion. Clara, determined to prove her bravery, led the way with Martin clutching her arm tightly. "Do you think we'll find them, the whispering shadows?" Martin asked, his voice a mixture of doubt and awe. "Of course," Clara replied confidently. And listen they did, for as they ventured deeper, faint voices began to drift around them, carried by the cool night breeze. At first, they were unintelligible, a mere susurrus blending with the winds, little more than a trick of their imagination, Clara thought. "Who's there?" Martin called out, trying to sound braver than he felt. Immediately, silence enveloped them, so thick and oppressive that it made their ears ring. Suddenly, before them, emerged a shadowy figure, almost translucent, gliding through the air with elegance. Clara gasped but did not turn away. She stepped forward, lantern raised, illuminating the figure which hovered, almost hesitantly, above an ancient stone circle buried under fallen leaves. "Why have you come?" the shadow whispered, its voice echoing. "We want to help," Clara said, finding courage in the face of her fears. "Why do you whisper in the forest?" The shadow paused, its form flickering like a candle in the wind. "We are guardians," it said mournfully, "bound to these woods, waiting for a promise." "What promise?" Martin asked, his fear slowly turning into a firm resolve to understand. "A promise of a great and brave heart to free us," the shadow replied softly. Clara and Martin looked at each other, their faces illuminated by the lantern's glow. With a nod of silent agreement, Clara stepped into the circle, her wooden sword raised. "I promise," she declared solemnly, strength flowing through her voice. "I promise to honor the woods and protect the village, so the shadows need not keep whispering." The shadow seemed to smile, its edges softening and becoming part of the light. "Remember your vow and the forest will remain silent and at peace," it said gently. As it faded away, the whispering ceased, leaving Clara and Martin alone in the silent, moonlit woods. They turned back toward their village, the sacred silence a gentle companion, reminding them of the promise kept, a secret known only to them, and the shadows that no longer whispered.